So your goal is to boost your metabolism, and I'm so excited that you actually clicked onto this video because I'm going to give you some new and some insightful information that's going to help change everything for you. So stay tuned. What's going on, y'all? This is Quan from Befitnomenal. Thanks for clicking on this video. I post new videos every Wednesday and Friday, so make sure you check those out and subscribe. So my goal within the next few minutes is to show you a new way that you can leverage your hormones and put your body on fat burning autopilot. That way you can boost your metabolism and your body is actually working for you rather than against you. So I'm going to give you some tips to show you how you can age in reverse and counteract a slowing metabolism. On top of that, I'm going to show you how you can cut your workouts in half and double your results. So I know a lot of people watch videos and don't get to the end. So in this video, I want you to watch the whole thing because I have a special gift at the end that I made just for these people who want to boost their metabolism. So make sure you stay tuned and watch the whole thing. All right, so what is metabolism? Let's just talk about that right now. So metabolism, we're just going to keep it real simple. I don't want to confuse anybody. So metabolism is basically your body is a system, and it's basically how effective is the system burning calories. So some people have a slow metabolism. They say like, oh man, I'm gaining weight, I'm getting older, I have a slow metabolism. A lot of people who are thin, they're like, oh, I got a fast metabolism, I get to eat and then my body just burns it and I have a fast metabolism. So basically your metabolism is basically how effective your body is burning calories.
He's Hercules.
Your metabolism stop speed up. You can eat anything you want. Go on. Knock yourself out.
So strong.
Well, Ernie, recent studies have shown that certain people are genetically predisposed to gaining weight.
So it is true. After about age 25, your metabolism starts to decrease from about 2 to 5% every single year. So depending on the person, your metabolism is actually going down every year. So there's a lot of different factors that affects your metabolism. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm getting older, so metabolism is all messed up, I can't do anything. That is actually only one factor. So there's about 5 or 6 factors. So you got to look at your genetics, it's your age, it's your lifestyle, which that can mean a lot of different things. It's your sleep and your exercise. So a lot of people are like, oh, I'm getting older. If you're watching this video, you're like, oh, I'm 40 years old, I'm 50 years old, I have a slow metabolism. There's some things that you can counteract that. We're gonna get into this in this video. So if you're only looking at one factor, let's look at some other factors. So before I get into that, I want to tell you this quick story. So what I do in my business, we help busy professionals all around the United States get in ideal shape without having to drastically cut their calories, without having to go back and forth to the gym. We build a plan that's specific to them and their lifestyle so they can accelerate their results with less time. So what I hear people saying a lot is, man, I tried to eat better, but I just couldn't stick with it. Or I'm just too busy and my schedule doesn't allow me to work out an hour plus a day. Or they might just say, I want to do it, I want to have the discipline, but I just feel tired throughout the day and I just don't have the energy to do it and keep it up consistently. So none of this stuff is a real problem, but they're actually symptoms of something deeper. And the reason why is because of these 3 shifts that I'm about to explain right now. Alright, shift number 1, do not get caught up in the cardio trap. I feel like most people I've worked with, your mind has probably told you, alright, so I need to lose this extra layer of fat, so I'm going to do this. A, I'm going to go to the gym and hop on the treadmill. B, I'm going to get on the bike, the Stairmaster, or the elliptical. C, maybe I'll just go out for a walk or a run. And D, I'm going to get on my Peloton for 30 minutes a day. Either way, it's a vicious cycle. But let me tell you my problems with cardio. Number 1, cardio actually makes you eat more. People use cardio to actually burn fat, but in reality it actually burns calories, which increases your ghrelin levels, which ultimately increases your hunger. In addition to that, number 2, cardio takes a lot of time. If you're a busy professional like me, time is of the essence, and on top of this, you have to do it consistently to actually keep the results. So when you're doing cardio, you're actually missing the afterburn effect. So what that means is after you're done doing cardio, the calorie burn ends at the same time. And lastly, excessive cardio actually wastes muscle. So if you have too much cardio without the proper nutrition, you're actually going to waste your muscle. So if you're one of those people who say they want to get toned, lean muscle is actually what gets you that sculpted look. Alright, so let's go to shift number 2. Reprogram your hormones and age in reverse. If you ever felt like getting shape, it gets harder when you get older, there's a reason for it. So specifically, women's metabolism slows down in their 20s And with the onset and arrival of menopause, estrogen and testosterone levels drastically can change too. So you may be feeling the effects of these hormonal changes if you're noticing less muscle mass, more body fat in general, trouble spots on your body such as back fat, belly fat, or maybe even extra weight on your thighs. So how do you reverse this? Well, you can actually boost your metabolism by utilizing thermogenesis. Thermogenesis refers to the heat producing process of our bodies burning calories. So heat is a primary product of metabolism. So swapping your nutrition with foods that are highly thermogenic can make your body a lot more efficient at burning calories. Alright, shift number 3. I repeat, stop dieting. Diets these days are programmed for failure. So let's get into the 3 deadly diet categories. Well, the first one is avoidance diets. So these are based on avoiding certain type of food groups. For example, a keto diet is when you have to avoid carbs, or a Whole30 diet or a paleo diet is when you have to avoid processed foods. The reason why it doesn't work because it is actually counterintuitive on how our psychology is actually set up. When we're avoiding all these food, it actually triggers our bodies and makes them crave it more because we always want what we can't have. The second one is probably the most common, which is restrictive diets. So this is based on the concept is we have to restrict or cut calories to create fat loss. It is true that you need to eat less calories than you burn per day, but doing this alone creates a problem. When you only cut calories alone, your body actually makes a U-turn. This is why you see a lot of people doing yo-yo diets. They actually lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight because they actually can't keep it up long term. And the third one that I see a lot is magic diets. They basically just tell you you don't need to understand what's going on. Just drink these shakes, eat these meals, and then you're going to lose all the weight. So there's a few problems with this kind of approach. First problem is, number one, there's nowhere to go if you actually hit a plateau. Number 2, they don't work well outside the house. So if you're on traveling or vacation, if you don't have those meals, you're ultimately going to fall off. Number 3, you don't have any understanding on what's going on. So if you hit a plateau, you don't know what to do. So what's the solution? So you need to learn the cliff notes and become a master of your body. Since restriction creates the undesired effect of overeating, we need to target ghrelin directly so we can actually lower your hunger levels. So the best part of actually doing this, you're actually able to eat more of the right foods by doing this correctly. I know. So this is really the difference between working with a generic program that just gives you the what to do versus working with a coach and a mentor that actually can give you a process and teach you steps how to learn and take control of your own body. So if you're looking at this video and you have a slow metabolism and this information resonated with you, I want you to click below in the description because I created a free training that's going to show you how to overcome a slow metabolism and how to accelerate your results without having to do hours of cardio, without having to drastically cut your carb intake in half. So make sure you click the link and actually get that training and actually share it with somebody. So make sure you click below. Also, I post every week, Wednesday and Friday on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned to the videos. One last thing, every week I do a free nutrition audit and a fitness audit for 5 people every week. So I'll put the link in the description so you can get in contact with me below. Thanks for checking out this video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.